you talk about the wins tonight and your performance as well.
It was a big time win. I think that's a good young team. Obviously, I didn't feel 100%, but I just saw my teammates. This is their 4th game in 5 nights, and I didn't play last game. And so I was just like, I'll just give what I can. You know, I didn't feel 100%, but I didn't feel like I would hurt myself any further, so I just wanted to play. And I was okay. I think there's spots I can definitely get better. It's amazing. You can be in such a rhythm and then lose your win in 3 days. So I'm trying to get that back, but I'll be okay.
When you're when you're hurt and you're trying to play through something, is it good just to get through that first game and know that you're past any limitations?
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking if I got to 4 or 6 points and we won, it was a good night, honestly. So it takes so much getting your legs back, and there's nothing you can simulate to be in game shape or game form.
I know you're locked in the game, but to hit that milestone, you're as aware of the guy as there is. What was it like to get to that point and to get the acknowledgement from the crowd and the ball and all that?
Yeah, that was really cool because I don't know. I guess coming into the NBA, you don't really think about that. You think about establishing yourself and just trying to stick. Honestly, So I've seen so many guys come and go, and I didn't get normal minutes until my 3rd or 4th year in the NBA. And at that point, you're either a bust or you're on your way out. It's kind of the moment of truth. You can go either way. And it worked out for me, and I think I've been really consistent since then. I've tried to be the ultimate professional on and off the court.
When you think of 15,000, though, start counting now and let me know when you get there. That's a lot, isn't it?
That's a pretty good number, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot of points. But honestly, like I've told you guys before, it's more about my teammates and coaches than anything, and the guys setting picks, the guys who don't get a lot of credit. I truly, to me, have the easiest job of putting the ball in the hole. Those guys are doing all those things to help get me open.
Jamal, have the shots been there this season? Well, one of the themes coming into tonight was you guys have been getting the clean, open looks, but haven't hit them. Do you like the shots? Will they come at some point kind of?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, we work on them every single day. And it's weird how the season goes. You can never get too high or too low. There's going to be a point in the season where it's like we can't miss, and you're going to get to that. And you just have to ride the wave and stay grounded either way, stay humble either way, and continue to work.
Jamal, what's going through your mind when the 15-point lead slips away again?
I never thought we were going to lose, honestly. I never did. We've been in that situation before, and more times than not, we found ways to win. I thought tonight we'd find another way to win.
At what point in your career did you realize this would be a way for you to stick, coming off the bench and just lighting it up?
I reached the point in my career where they were like, okay, he's a good player on bad teams. And I'm like, man, I haven't been in the playoffs in 10 years, and then people kind of label you. And I was like, I'll do whatever it takes to make the playoffs. And when I went to Atlanta, I actually played for Coach Woodson. They already had their starting 5 intact. They already been in the playoffs a couple of years, and I said, I'll come off the bench. And I think if you can have a guy who averages 20 points come off your bench, I think that's a weapon, and I've embraced him. I would like to think I'm a pretty humble guy, so I don't have an ego about starting. I really don't. I think it's all about team, so I think that's to our advantage for me to come off the bench.
Well, what's the feeling the team has right now going into Golden State? Tough teams playing really well. You guys are still trying to get your legs.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a good test for us because they're playing so well, and we haven't got where we wanted to yet. So if we can find a way to win up there, I think that's great for us. We haven't, played the season like we thought we would come out of last season, but we're still finding ways to win. We played 4 games and won 3 of them, so we just have to. If you can learn in wins, I think that's pretty good.
When did you know you'd be able to go today?
I had a feeling, I think, before my nap, and then when I woke up, I was like, all right, it feels like a game day. It doesn't feel like I'm going to the ring and sit down. And then actually going through the walkthrough, I was like, okay, I'm going to get ready to go.
Is there something about the intensity that maybe just lacks a little bit of time and you guys let the league get away? And I'm thinking ahead to Golden State.
Yeah, you can't play around. Yeah, it will for sure. Obviously, we're the last team they saw in the playoffs last year, and it's going to be crazy up there. It was crazy in the preseason, so I'm sure it'll be fun. And we're used to that environment, and for whatever reason, we kind of play to the level of our competition. So if they bring it like we think they will, I think that's good for us.
Jamal, what is your health? What percentage of your health do you feel?
I don't know. That's a good question. I would say probably 70%. There's still certain movements I feel it for sure, but I just have to get through it. As long as I can't make it worse, and I'll just get through it.
Talk about Chris Paul's triple-double and also Reggie's performance tonight.
Yeah, I think first with Reggie, I think he was really, really good. He spaced the court, hit 4 threes. he was in rhythm and played like he's been playing all season, you know, and then I think his defensive presence always helps. And with Chris, I think Chris is so good because he can tell what we need that night. You know, some nights we need him to go off and get 30, 35, 40 points. Some nights we need him to get 15 assists, and he always is dialed in on what we need that night. And today he's played a heck of a game. He called great plays. He defended as always. So, I mean, that's why he's the best.
Jamal, I'm sure you've watched Cleveland.
Cleveland, yeah, in the finals.
Yeah, I'm sure you've watched Golden State this year.
Yeah.
Have you seen Clay take a jump?
Yeah, I've seen him take a jump. I've known Clay before he actually came in the league. You know, I think more than anything is confidence. I don't think his game's changed that much. I think it's more confidence than anything. It's amazing when contract things get settled and when you go and play in the USA or, you know, you're around the best players every day. You come back more confident, and this game is confidence. It comes and goes, and his is constant right now, and he's playing like it.
They added Elvin, and Elvin was so critical to what you guys were doing offensively last year. Their offense has been great so far. How tough are they going to be to stop?
It'll be tough, for sure. They've been tough the last 2 years. I mean, even when we beat them in Game 7, if we went 8 games, it probably could still be 4-4. You know, so they'll be tough, and we understand that, but it'll be tough too.
In Atlanta, is that where the Superman thing started?
Yeah, that's where it started. Not Shaq Superman.
Yeah.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you, guys.